Quarantine, you know the vibes. Zoom. Scars.
Hey man, it's your boy Roy Woods, you already know. And this is Quarantine Questions with RapTV. Check me out.
Yeah. You can quarantine the body, but you can't quarantine my soul.
What's good, y'all? Pro the GOAT here, letting you know that I'm running a special on rapart.com. 25% off any one of these rap art pieces, and there's plenty more on the website. If you use my name, Pro, P-R-O, at the very end of your checkout, you get 25% off. These are just a few. Look, Coming of Age, A Hip Hop Story 1. We got Coming of Age, A Hip Hop Story 2. We got The Many Faces of Snoop Dogg. We got Jigga Man. We got The Many Faces of Post Malone. We got NBA Youngboy. We got Kodak Black. We got Juice WRLD. We got ASAP Rocky. We got everything on there, man. So make sure you go to rapart.com. Use my name, P-R-O, as your promo code to get 25% off and get you some rap art. And now, back to the interview. Yo, what's good, y'all? We got Roy Woods in the building, virtually, of course. You may know him from hits like Drama with Drake, that has over 20 million views on YouTube. Get You Good has over 14 million views on YouTube. And Jealousy has over 11 million views on YouTube. But yeah, man, Roy Woods been killing it for the past few years. I'd like to officially welcome you to Quarantine Questions with RapTV, man. I'm your host, Pro the GOAT. What's good, bro? How's it going?
Man, it's love, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Of course, man. Of course, man. Like, congratulations on Like Pascal. You dropped that a little while ago, right? The music video?
Yeah, man. Thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate that, broski.
Yeah, man. I've been peeping. And it seems like you've been dropping music videos like once every month, or like the way you've been doing it. It seemed like it was a rollout, or is there a strategy there?
I just wanted to give as much video as I can for the EP. You know what I mean? I felt like I was missing out a lot of music and content for a while. So I wanted to just, shove it in everybody's face real quick. You know what I mean?
Dope. And, since it is Quarantine Questions, I got to ask you, what have you been doing during the whole lockdown situation this summer?
Shit, I've been doing regular shit, man. I'm a homebody, so I took in some new things. I'm in gardening. That's something
Okay.
That's number one. But I stay cooking. Movies. I've been watching classic movies from like the 40s, the 30s. You know what I'm saying? Just getting up on my movie game. New video games. Just staying. That's what I usually do. So it ain't.
What are you, a PlayStation, Xbox guy? Like,
I like both. You know what I'm saying? Really, I have both. I'm more on the Xbox right now though. But when the PS5 comes out, that's in the Xbox. Like.
No doubt, man. Same here. And shit, you grew up in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about your upbringing in that area and what it was like?
It was growing up in Brampton was a little bit different from Toronto, but a little bit the same from the main city. It had its own like way. Everybody had their own way of living because it was more like suburb kind of.
Mm.
You had like more lower income parts where I was from, and you had higher income parts where Brampton. So it's like it just varies on the area you live in, and but everybody was a multicultural. Everybody there wasn't growing up there. I didn't really see too much racism until you really left the city. Like you'd see racism within maybe because there's like Indians, blacks, Asians, they got everybody, white people. So it wasn't really too much, but everybody was really accepting until you got out the city. But that's a really quiet place. Everybody knows everybody, or they're nothing really to do. So it was when I was there. It was more like when I was growing up as a kid. It was like a farm town, right outside of the outskirts of Toronto. It's just whole bunch of farms and everything. And Brampton was one of those places. Still kind of is, but it's growing. Cool. And they're just expanding more and more. But yeah, man, very quiet place. It's kind of like any suburb in America, really, almost.
That's what's up, man. And then growing up too, a question I had: do you think that your mom playing Michael Jackson in the house planted that seed for you to pursue music later on in life, or?
It definitely sparked something in me that I wasn't aware of when I was younger. It wasn't really just to make music. It was actually just to sing. That's what it really sparked. And I would have been, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have been making music.
Okay. And you're Guyanese, right?
Yeah, Guyanese descent. GT.
Okay. Have you been to Guyana?
Oh yeah. I've been twice to see family. I need to go back.
Okay, dope. No, so are you close with anybody out there, or any one of your relatives? Or?
Oh yeah, I talk to all my family, man. I'm a
Okay.
real family guy. I talk to all my family every time I can. You know what I mean? Long distance calls on the WhatsApp. It's a regular thing.
Dope, man, dope. And then also growing up, when you were in school and stuff, you were playing football, right?
Yeah. Big football for life, man.
Okay, well, shout outs to the Trojans. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you did your homework.
A little something. You were wide receiver, right? Safety.
Yeah, wide receiver and strong safety. That's right.
Okay, bet. And then what happened, man? Like, was it just the injuries, concussions? Like, you got hit?
Yeah, too much concussions, man. I got way too much. I have 4 that's documented. I already know that. So
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. When I go hard, I went hard. I love the sport, man.
Do you still feel effects of it or not?
Oh yeah. You still do after a while. Like I get migraines a lot sometimes, cranky and shit. No reason. It's crazy, but it's all good. You know, I gotta live with it. I still love the sport till the day I die. I'll never get rid of any of those memories. I don't regret none of it.
That's. Are you good at basketball too, or was it mostly football?
Yeah, I can ball. I can ball with the ballers.
So you be balling Drake up? I be seeing him on IG. You know what I mean?
Not yet. I'm too busy in my garden to be balling with the guys.
I got you. And then what would you say was the biggest difference when you transferred from Turner Fenton to St. Augustine, when you switched schools? Like what did you notice as the biggest difference?
Well, first of all, I was saying from Turner Fenton was a public school.
Mm-hmm.
Augustine, we call it St. Augustine. Is a Catholic school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So from right there, I seen the difference in people. Everybody's demeanor and how they move is different from a public school. Okay. Everybody in school is kind of more closed about their private life, and Catholic school is pretty open. So it was a very big change from that.
Was it a smaller school?
Yeah, it was smaller too.
Okay.
2 schools. It used to be 2 separate schools, but they made it one school in like the 80s or something like that, 90s.
Okay. And around that time, you started pursuing music, right? You were like 16?
Yeah. I was about 16. Yeah, when I started pursuing music seriously.
Okay, dope. And so you were in school still doing that? Like
Yeah. I got signed with management when I was still at St. Augustine. Okay,
but and then a question that I always had, what made you come up with the name Pression?
Depression.
Yeah, like as a rap name.
That was literally it. Depression. I had depression. Well, I knew I had depression when I was younger. I later got diagnosed with it, but I already knew it. And then I just felt like that was something I wanted to embrace. I didn't want to see it as something so negative. I felt like I can make a positive out of it, so I just wanted to use it as a name. But it never worked out the way I was making music and dropping music.
Yeah. Wasn't there a dude that told you it didn't fit because you didn't have sad vibes in your music, or?
Crazy, yeah. But now all my vibes are sad, so it's crazy.
It came all the way back around, right?
Yeah. But it was part of the craft. Music was working. So, but yeah, it was a crazy experience. That's crazy.
So where did you start recording your first songs? Like, did you have a friend with a studio? Like, how did that get started?
My older bro. Shout out Shamar, man. That was my bro. That is my bro. He's been my bro for a long time, and he used to make music with me a little bit. So he taught me how to record. And was making music in my bedroom at my mom's crib. I'd go to like a friend's house, record myself, or they record me. But most of the time after that, I stopped going to friends' houses and I just started like staying in the crib, learning how to like engineer and master that. And stuff like that.
And around that time, is that when you started performing at the YMCA?
Yeah, I was doing all that. Yeah.
Okay, but so where were you putting your songs out at that time? Was it SoundCloud, YouTube?
YouTube. That was really it. I wasn't doing anything else but that because I wasn't selling my music.
Okay, so what was the first song that like really kind of took off for you, like as far as giving you a little bit of a buzz?
Within the city of Brampton or Toronto?
Both. Like,
I made All of You.
Okay.
That's when everybody was like, whoa.
Was that one in Toronto or?
That was, in Toronto.
Is that the song that Oliver heard or?
No, that was one of them.
Okay, so when he first reached out to you, was he like, hey man, I heard What songs was it that
He didn't even really tell me until we kind of chopped it up. Yeah.
Okay.
First, he just told me he liked my music and he wanted me to send him more. And yeah, All of You was already out that time. I had a couple songs out that time, like 3 or 4 records maybe.
Did he tell you where he found it?
Nah, no, I heard through the grapevine from some friends. That, like regular shit, you know. We were just listening to it because we all have like a lot of mutual friends. So
yeah, that makes sense.
He was listening to like a whole bunch of artists at the time, and you know, I was one of them. I didn't even know how, but yeah, we didn't get too deep into it. But I know he was just listening to a whole bunch of artists, and I was one of them.
How long was that whole process to getting signed and everything from when he first initially contacted you?
About like 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah. We're building a relationship, you know, linking up here and there.
True, facts. And then you finally met Drake on the set of the music video for Energy, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Like, looking back, man, that must have been a crazy experience, you know, the first time meeting Drake. Did anything stand out to you about him, or?
Yeah, he has this like energy that's like that you can't ignore. He could say nothing, but the energy is so powerful in the room that you just feel it. Everybody in the room feels it. It's crazy.
That's nuts, man. And then remembering when you first heard Drake, right, for the first time. You're from Canada. What was the first song you heard? Do you remember that?
Yeah, Best I Ever Had, man.
Okay, so that took off up there first.
Grade 7. I was 12 years old. I'm singing that shit with a friend of mine at the time. And we were just singing like, yo, did you hear that Drake song? Like, yeah, it was a thing.
Did you watch Degrassi too, or no?
Nah, I was too young. I didn't know about Degrassi until
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dope, man, dope. And then how long after meeting him on the set of Energy did you guys finally get to work in the studio together?
Crazy thing, we never worked in the studio together.
Oh, it's all just sending music back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay, dope, man, dope. So okay, so I want to kind of talk about drama a little bit. How did that come about? Like, I'm sure you had a bunch of songs. You've been you know, chopping it up with Oliver for a while. You got signed. What was it about that song specifically that made Drake pick that one to get on instead of anything else?
What was that? I can't tell you. Okay. I had to figure out for myself because I was just making music, man. Like, normal day, same thing I'm doing right, like every day. Like, to this day, I just made music, and that was just one of the songs he liked. He was like, yeah, I like this one.
So he reached out to you and said, I'm gonna get on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking, and he hit me like, yeah, I want to do that.
Dope, man.
Like, that's crazy. I'm just music like insane, you know. I had to open up a verse for him because I was already done with that song.
Okay, so you took off of your second verse?
No, I was just gonna leave it with my verse and a hook, and that was it. I wasn't even gonna verse. I was gonna leave it at that. I wanted it to be like something sweet and, you know, simple. But then he said he wanted it, so I had to make some more space on the beat for him. Okay.
Did you want to shoot a music video to it also, or?
Yeah, I did. Damn, I still will.
I mean, you should. That song's a classic.
Yeah, but you know, when the time's right, you know, because everybody's been in their own life doing what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man, facts. And then you went on tour. You went on the Summer 16 tour, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck was that? Like, what was that like?
I still think about that tour. That tour was beautiful, bro. Me and Division, shout out Division, 1985 and down. They was holding it down the whole tour. We was going crazy, man.
Is there anything that stands out to you from that tour? Funny moment?
We had the best parties, man. We would party from the club. We fuck that. We party from after the show, after our set. Not even the show's still going on. We partying. When we leave that, we go to the club, wherever it is. Then we might go to another club, and then we go to the hotel. We partying. It was amazing. I had so much fun. I can't do the partying thing no more, man.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You're still young though.
I don't feel it, man. I like doing grandpa stuff, gardening, taking care of my puppy and my cat. You know, doing boring shit. That actually makes me feel good. It's crazy.
No doubt. Hey, man, it's growth, man. That's that growth, man. And then another question I had too. Like, you dropped a series of mixtapes, right? So you had Exodus, you had Waking at Dawn, Nocturnal. Before you ever even dropped the album Say Less, what was the biggest difference in that progression? Like, looking back, like, okay, that first mixtape, I did this, and the second I did that, and then what changed to getting to the album part?
You know, the thing was, for me and the team, we didn't really feel like anything changed except just getting a message out. That was
Okay.
but everything else, it kind of felt the same. We're just putting together music and
Okay.
fire music. It was just about now how I want to put it out and what I want to tell you guys. What story do I want to tell you guys specifically for this project? How am I going to portray all that stuff? That was the only difference. But everything else felt the same. Picking the songs, making the songs. You know, it was just about how I went about it was different.
How many songs would you say you actually created around that time frame, and then how many made the cut?
It's a good question, man. I can't tell you. Man, I make so much music. Fuck.
It's got to be over 100, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. But probably like, I'd say like 200, 300 maybe. I just
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You ever revisit any of them, or?
Sometimes. I forget about a lot of my songs, so I just keep cooking.
Yeah. What was the most you've made in one day or at a studio session?
I think I made 7 songs. 8.
Damn.
8. I made 8 in one day.
That's a whole mixtape. That's a whole project. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you said you're very family oriented, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So a lot of people don't know this, but your sister actually drew the art for the Say Less cover, right?
Yeah, my little sister.
How did that come about? She just asked you if she could do it, or?
Oh, I asked her.
Oh shit. Okay.
I asked her. I said, can you do something for my album? Because, you know, it's something from home. So I wanted to, you know, my sister's always done art. I said, what better way to showcase your art than do my album cover art? So, yeah, man, it was just a very simple thing. I just asked her.
Has she done anything else for you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I've asked her to, but she said no. But she's amazing. That's why I always want her to. But I said she's going through her own thing in life right now. So when she's ready to do it, she'll come back to me.
Okay, bet. And then and here's another question I had too. So I heard about Majid Jordan, Division, you for like a while now, right? And I think a lot of people kind of share in those same sentiments that I have, that I feel like you guys should really be a lot bigger than when you're at. And I feel like you guys are super underrated. Why don't you think that you guys are at that next level, like household names, like Party Next Door, The Weeknd, Drake, or whatever?
Can't tell you, dude.
Okay.
I just keep grinding and working. My time will come, you know. Yeah, you know, I'm still young. I still got a lot to learn. So, you know, when the time is right, definitely. But yeah, man, I feel like I'm just going through a lot of, gonna speak for myself, but there's a lot of learning stages and curves and, you know, things I feel like I have to go through before I even get to that stage, you know. Mm-hmm. So that's for me personally, but yeah, man.
And you've already accomplished so much, like, you know what I mean? Like, just as an artist, you still work regularly with all the other guys, or?
Yeah, whenever we can, you know, we always try to work with each other, or whenever we can. We're always doing something. We always try to work with each other.
Okay, bet. And here's a super random question. Are you named after Denzel Washington or no?
My mom named me after him.
Really?
My last name's not Washington, but my mom named me after.
Okay, so your mom named you Denzel. That's her favorite actor?
Yeah, that's her favorite actor. You know, Caribbean mothers love Denzel.
That's dope. That's dope, man. So you're technically, I was peeping your IG too. You're technically certified lover boy Roy. Yeah. And Drake is dropping Certified Lover Boy soon, the album. Were you involved in the making of that project?
Nice question. I hope so. I've been sending records.
Okay.
So definitely. Okay.
And stuff gets picked up last minute a lot of times too, so you never even know, right?
Yeah, you never know. And but still, I'm trying to get in with him too. We've been talking about, you know, working and stuff like that again, and actually getting into the studio. Just with my schedule and his schedule, we've been all over the place. But, you know, we gonna see. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm on that hoe or the next one or the next one. It don't matter.
For sure, man. For sure, man. You seem like you have a really good, positive attitude towards everything. Because a lot of times, people get disgruntled if they feel like they're not where they should be.
Yeah, I mean, like, damn, it's a part of being a human, But at the end of the day, I feel like I've had to learn about, perception of how you see things. So it's all about how you see it for me, at least, I could be over there, but I'm here, so I gotta see it like that,
Yeah, and then were you okay? So I've never been in Canada, and I don't know, but like growing up, like as far as your influences and stuff, did you guys listen to like a lot of American rappers, or were there Canadian artists that you listened to, like?
And UK.
Really?
A lot of actually more UK than American rappers. I never knew about grime from anywhere else except from my older bro Shamar was talking about earlier. He showed me grime, and we knew about it from like 2010, 2011ish. And yeah, man, but we did listen to hip hop obviously from America, but we always scattered around in our styles of what we like to listen to.
Dope, man. That's what's up. And then what else you got coming up? Like, when's the project coming out? Like, what are we looking like as far as the process on that?
Right now I'm just working on the next album. I'm trying to perfect that, so I can give everybody the name and the date, cover art. But new album is on the way right now.
How far along you think you are in completing that?
I'd say 70, 80. I felt 90 before, but I wasn't 90, so I had to bring it back. But
okay, and then
I'm about to get it to 90 and call it a goodie.
Bet. And okay, so are you looking to release more spring next year or summer next year? Like,
just early, man. Like, I just want to, when I can get it out, I want to really just, get it out. So that's what I'm thinking about or planning, but definitely the first 2 quarters I want to be out, man.
Okay, and it kind of seems like to me you're really taking your time with this one. Like this album is going to be really special to you. What would you say is the biggest difference between Say Less and then this one?
The maturity.
Okay.
The maturity is on another level. Like when I dropped Say Less, how old was I? Like 21, 22.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 2 years older, but within these 2 years, I've gone through way more things than I ever thought I would have.
Okay.
And now the music that I'm making to me feels like complete in what I've been trying to achieve from myself. So I feel like the music is there. What I want to give the fans is there. Give to myself. Give to people that don't know Roy yet is also there. Touch. I'm trying to just give the people the same me, but a new and a more grown me.
Okay. Have you been experiencing with like the sonics of it too? Like maybe trying something different as far as vocally or anything like that?
Oh yeah, everything, man. I don't want to sound the same from the last. Like I don't like sounding the same. Mm-hmm. And even if it does sound like, I want to bring something different to the table in that record throughout the whole, throughout the whole project. Because, I don't want to be sounding like repetitive with my sound. I just want to venture off, do something new, creative. So, yeah, definitely, especially.
No doubt. And then right now, are you just focused on creating the music, or do you already have a concept for the album that you want to put together?
I've been focusing on the music. I have a concept. I feel like I know where I want to go. Just gotta, lock it in right now. Locking all the ideas.
But no doubt, man, no doubt. I'm excited for you, bro.
Thank you so much. I can't wait for it to be released, man. The music is it's so pure.
Bet, man. Bet. And so is there like anything else you want to tell your fans out there riding with you, since day one?
All the fans out there, man, thank you guys for rocking with your boy from 2015 till now. We in 2020, so new era, new music. You already know.
Bet. So once again, I'm Pro to Go with RapTV, and this has been Quarantine Questions. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and notification button to stay up to date. We're dropping interviews all the time. Make sure y'all go get that RapTV merch at rapart.com and join the community by texting 908-341-0067. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button. And one last time, let's give it up for Roy Woods, y'all.
You already know.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You can quarantine the body, but you can't quarantine my soul.